I made a video some months back about how to book your practical driving test in the United Kingdom as an immigrant, as a foreigner. And I got a lot of questions and some comments like this, and this. Firstly, that application that I showed in that video was not a sponsored app. It was an application that I used, that I like, and I used it many times. Some of my friends have used it many times, and it's delivered. It is delivering. And I don't know in the future if it will continue delivering, but for now it is delivering. It is doing what it's supposed to do, and that is why I recommend it. And so in today's video, I just want to quickly do a tutorial and show you how exactly the application works. Now, you do not have to use this application. There are a ton of applications that you can actually use on Google Play Store, on the App Store, that will do the same thing. All you need to do is search. But this is the application that I have tried, that I have tested, and that I trusted, or that I trust, and that is why I am sharing it with you guys. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and show you a model of exactly how to auto book on this application. Now note that before you do anything on this application, you need to have booked on the DVLA, is it DVLA now, or on the gov.uk website. You need to have booked for a driving test on the government website first. Let's say you got a test date for December 2022. For example, I stay in Newcastle. Let's say I couldn't get any test date for Newcastle, and the earliest test date I could get was for December 2022, and I got it in say I got it in London. So you need to get it anywhere first, anywhere within England and Scotland. I'm not sure about Northern Ireland, but I know that I've seen test centers in Scotland on the application. So get it anywhere in England, Scotland. Like I said, I'm not sure about Northern Ireland. Then you can now come to the app and then change the date, or put it on auto book for it to change it, or pick the date for you automatically. And I'm just going to show you exactly how to do that. So the first step is to go onto your Google Play Store or the iPhone App Store to download this particular application. So it's available both for Android and iPhone. I'm going to be leaving the link for both in the description box below and comment section. So right now I am on this application, and what it will usually ask you to do if it's your first time of registering on this application, it's a paid application. Once you've paid, you've downloaded it and you've activated your account, you will need to input your details. You need to input your test number. Let's check that. You need to input your driving license number, your theory or reference number, and your email address. So it will prompt you to register with those. Once you have done that, it's going to bring you to this page where you can actually auto book or change test center. Now the test center that you have already booked for online on the government's website is what is going to be showing here. So what you need to do if you need to change test center is to click on test center, and then you'll be able to change your test centers. So you can pick up to 3. You can pick up to 3 selections, and then once you have all the selections that you want, you can then click on save selection. I'm going to try and search for a center in Scotland. Let's put Glasgow. So there are centers in Glasgow here. Those are centers in Scotland, of course. So that's why I said it works for Scotland, but I'm not sure about Northern Ireland. Okay, so let me try and put somewhere else in Northern Ireland. I don't think so. Right, so I'm only sure that it works for England and Scotland. So change your test center to any of the test centers that you are seeing on the screen. And once you've picked your test center, you click on save selection. Now you go back and you can click on date to autobook. So it will welcome you to autobook. Just click on OK, got it. And what you need to do is it's going to ask you for the months that you want to autobook. As you can see on the screen right now, it's asking me if I want to autobook for August, for September, for October, for November, December, and next January. So you can actually do something from these quick actions. You can select all the dates before your test. You can select all the dates after your test. You can select all dates before and after your test, and you can remove all selected dates. So let's say you don't want any one of these, you want to like pick those dates by yourself. What you need to do is click on each month. So go to September, go to the day that you think you will be available to have your test. Let's say Wednesday 14, for example. You can click on morning rush hour, morning, afternoon, evening rush hour. Go to another date, click as many as you want. Go to another date, maybe you're only available on morning for this Friday, or you can select all the dates for September or remove all the dates in September. Now if you're okay with this, you click on continue, and then it will ask you to save with autobook. Now 3 days are already enabled for September. Now you can go on to October and do the same thing. Pick as many as you want for October. This is for autobook. So autobook dates in October. You want to autobook for, oh, let's say I'm only available for afternoon for October 13th. I'm also available October 24th in the evening. I'll click on continue. So you do that for all the months that you think you will be available, and then you click on save with autobook enabled. So once you click on that, it will automatically book you for any time that is available for which you have already clicked. So all those 3 dates in September and 3 dates in October that you've already clicked on earlier, whenever there's a slot open for them, it will automatically book it for you. And that is what is recommended, because if you don't do autobook, what happens is you will usually get a notification whenever there's a test slot available. But trust me, before you click on that test slot to say, oh, I want to attempt booking, before you attempt booking, somebody else has already booked it. Before you attempt booking, another person who has their auto book enabled for that same day and time, autobook will have already booked for that person automatically, so you won't be able to book. So that is why it is advisable that you actually put it on autobook, enable autobook. That way you don't have to worry about whether or not you have to keep checking your application in order to book for slots for yourself. I really hope that's helpful. Another good thing about this app is that you can actually rebook and continue using the application until you finally pass your exam or your driving test. Until you finally pass, you can keep updating the details on your app until you pass the test. So it's not a one-time thing. Like, you can keep using it until you're a certified UK driver. I really hope that this is helpful and it has given you a better understanding of how the application works. Like I say, you don't have to use this particular application. You can go on Google Store, on Play Store, and check out any other application that is cheaper maybe, or that you think is going to do the work better for you. Right, I wish you all the best in your driving test. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section and I'll try my possible best to answer it. Please like this video, leave me a comment below, share this video, and subscribe if you like my content. Now the next video right here talks about the very easiest way to buy your first car or your next car in the United Kingdom. I really recommend it, and I'll see you in the video.